Let's focus on the front end to implement the likes and then dislikes. The APIs are working, so let's go ahead and work on the front end. And the logic is going to be done on the post details component because we have the icons for likes and then the dislikes. So let's locate the post details component, post, and then the post details. So here, all what we need is the ID of the post. And lucky for us, we have the ID of the post on the data from the fetch a single post request. So let's go ahead and log the post also. So let me remove these console logs. And down here, let me change this one to data. Remember, this is the post details. Now, if I check the console, we have the post found. And then on the dislikes, we have 1, and likes, we have 1. For dislikes, they are empty. And for likes, we have 1 because we did this at the backend. Let's go ahead and then display the number of likes and then the dislikes before we go ahead and implement the actual logic for liking and disliking. So here we have it as .post found. On that we have likes or dislikes. Let's check, and we have 1. So here we're going to use .length on that to get the total likes as that. And we have 1. So we are going to copy this one and let's locate the likes and then the dislikes. This is the like icon. And here, let's uncomment that and change this one to this one. This means that in case we don't have the likes in the likes array, we're going to use 0. So here, copy this for the dislikes count. So here as dislikes. And let's see. And we have 1 and 0. So it's time for us to trigger the action or the API request. So we are going to create the API services for it. And the logic is going to be the same for the rest. Post, then the post API. And I want the update one. In this case, this. Let me remove this log. And then down here, paste it as like post. And change this one to like post API. And here as /likes / the ID of the post. So here we will pass in the ID upon calling this. And for the update, remove everything from here and copy and paste. For the dislikes, here as dislikes post API, dislikes post API. We are done with that. So let's get into the component. We are going to create the mutation for it. So I'm gonna copy these guys, paste, and then here as likes and dislikes. So here let's focus on the likes for now as like post mutation, and here as dislikes post, and change this one to likes and then dislikes. Change this one to like post API and then dislikes post API. Alright, so we are going to create a handler for it as we did for these two guys. So I'm gonna copy and paste these two guys and this one as handler for like mutation as like post handler, and here as handler for dislikes post handler. And now for the likes, you're gonna use the likes post mutation, which is this one, yeah, this one, and this is dislikes post mutation. Last step is that we have to pass in the ID of the post, and we have the ID here as, I think we don't have the ID of the post, but we can get it from the data.postFound._ID. So here I will say that const post ID is equal to data.postFound._ID. I think I have the post ID. Let me check. Yeah, we have it here. So there is no need for me to take the post ID again. So here as supposed to be the like as post ID, and then here as post ID. And let's go ahead and then mount it on the like button here as like post handler, and then dislikes post handler. Awesome. Now moment of truth. If I click on the like and if I refresh it, as you can see, we have it as 1. If I dislike, now let's see, it is gone. And if I like again for this one, I'm gonna see as 2. But I don't want to refresh the component, so you're gonna refresh the user profile. It's supposed to be the post details. So here for fetching the post, I think we have the refetch. We don't have it here, so let me remove these unused ones as refetch, and I will say refetch post details or just post. So in the upon successful liking and disliking, you're gonna refetch the profile, supposed to be the post instead. So now moment of truth. If I refresh it, like, dislikes, it worked. Follow and unfollow without refreshing the page. What has left is the view count. Let's continue in the next video.